Previously on Internet's Janitor.
Helped me by erasing my mind. You left me in a black hole of rage and confusion.
Nothing in this scene made any sense.
We talking me.
I'm not terrified or worried, I'm just uncomfortable.
Have you watched the Joaquin Joker trailer?
No,
No.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the Joker is a cross between a snake, a hyena, maybe a little gorilla in there somewhere. The fun thing about the Joker is he's completely insane.
Honka honka, honka honka, honka honka.
Bring back the balance, Jared.
Reveals Jared Leto as the Sony Spider-Man anti-hero Morbius, the living vampire.
These are your first steps, Jared.
Morbius movie? Are you kidding me? Man, this suck. Morbius without Spider-Man? It's stupid. They better not make that movie, you know? They better not make that movie, you know? They better not make that movie, you know?
Well, here we are. I think a lot of us knew this day was coming. And now that it's here, I want to be the first to say, congratulations, Jared, on your new role as Morbius. This is no longer going to be a top 7 Jared Leto Morbius cringe video. It's a top 7 Jared Leto, I hope your Morbius movie does well, positive reinforcements, as well as some questions about what the hell is going on video. So let's get right to it. Number 7, what the hell is going on? You'd think after the last installment of Jared Leto in a comic book villain role, they'd be playing it safe, but this is far from that. Jared Leto has been plopped down into a role that is smack dab in the middle of a billion-dollar franchise property war between Sony and Disney. I can't tell what studio is holding who at gunpoint at this moment, but at any second, it feels like this whole MCU, Spider-Verse, Sony-verse deal is going to implode. Let's just get the facts straight here. Disney buys Marvel, Disney wants Spider-Man back for their Marvel universe, Sony makes a deal that's comparable to the pod racing bet in Phantom Menace.
I supply the boy, we split the winnings, 50-50 I think, huh?
If it's going to be 50-50, I suggest you front the cash for the intro.
Deal!
Then right before the deal was over, Disney wrote Spider-Man into a corner so Tom Holland's Spider-Man couldn't function without the MCU. Sony's only options were to continue the deal with Disney, reboot Spider-Man again, or just insert Tom Holland into the Sonyverse like this.
Oh my god, it seems that I was in a dream.
Sony just asked for a bigger cut of the revenue from Spider-Man movies. Disney says go to hell and gets Twitter to attack the Sony company. It's a PR disaster for Sony. Everyone online was collectively losing their shit on Sony, so I made a meme video and just waited for it all to blow over. And it did, when allegedly Tom Holland was able to sway their icy hearts. I seriously doubt they listen to a kid's emotional plea about Spider-Man when billions of dollars are on the line, but believe whatever you want.
It can't be worth the risk.
It's always about the money, Spider-Man.
Number 6, this deal keeps getting more confusing all the time. Disney gets to keep Spider-Man for the MCU, but Sony also gets to keep Spider-Man, but the Spider-Man they showed in the poster is a video game Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but the villain they showed in the trailer was Tom Holland's Spider-Man's Vulture, so this is connected to the Venom apparently, but the Venom in the Spider-Man movie poster is a different Venom, so we don't even know what Spider-Man universe this movie is taking place in because there are already 2 Venoms, 7 Spider-Man, and the movie hasn't even opened yet. Number 5, is this an intro to Spider-Verse? Alright, so your plan is to bring in multiple villains from multiple timelines being shared between multiple studios to fight multiple versions of Spider-Man that is also apparently somehow tied to the animated movie Spider-Verse, which is first introduced in the movie Venom, that is apparently taking place in the Morbius universe, and it's all being tied together with a Jared Leto Dracula-inspired intro to the Sinister Six villain movie? Well, let me be the first to say congratulations and good luck. I have complete confidence that this won't end in a disjointed, unrecognizable disaster. If there's anything you want to take away from this new top 7 Jared Leto list, it's that I literally never learned my lesson. Just like Suicide Squad, I will be hyped for years and strongly anticipating this movie completely blowing my mind in every single way, and every past experience that I've ever had to tell me otherwise has been drowned out by years of watching the same Marvel movie over and over. Number 4.
Biggest blunder alert.
This week's biggest blunder goes to Joaquin Phoenix. During an acceptance speech, Phoenix made this glaring mistake.
Really, I'm standing here on the shoulders of my favorite actor, Heath Ledger. So thank you and good night.
He forgot to mention Jared Leto.
Honka honka.
Number 3, why isn't Jared taking this character seriously? Jared Leto is doing the bare minimum for this role. You may remember in my last Jared Leto video, I criticized Jared for taking his role as the Joker a little too far, but that actually just got messed up in editing. Here's what was supposed to air.
He did a bunch of weird and inappropriate stuff, but that doesn't matter because Jared Leto was amazing in this movie. The best thing about this Joker is he's not only cool and sexy, he's also scary and funny at the same time, which is really what being the Joker is all about. This can all be directly accredited to his method acting.
So Jared, if you want people to take this movie seriously, you need to always be referred to as Morbius on set. I see 0 tattoos on Morbius. This is a big problem. I don't know if audiences will forgive this. Or maybe audiences will be upset because this movie just looks like Iron Man, Batman Begins, The Amazing Spider-Man, and Dracula Untold all rolled into one. The only thing new here is that Morbius has a butthole for an ear. If this movie ends up being great, then more power to Sony, but if it bombs, well, then it just looks like Jared Leto's fault again. Number 2.
Special Jared Leto announcement!
In honor of this channel approaching 50,000 subs, I will be spending 100% of my Patreon money to spray paint Jared Leto Joker onto my 2002 Volvo XC70 Cross Country. After speaking with Custom Designs Airbrush, they told me the Jared Leto Joker was really cool and it would be about $900 to airbrush him on my car. I'm leaning towards this image because you can see Joker's ripped abs and all his tattoos, but there will be a poll for patrons to decide which Joker picture. I, for one, am really excited to have everyone in the neighborhood know me as Volvo Joker, and I'm looking forward to making that video. We have several different tiers. There's Jared Leto and Blade Runner tier, the Jared Leto Morbius tier, and the Jared Leto Joker tier, as well as a Nicolas Cage tier. Number 1, positive reinforcements for Jared Leto. Dear Jared, I know a lot of people didn't like your Joker, but if you can change my heart, you can change anyone's, because at the center of this man is an extremely talented actor and musician. He deserves every award he's ever received, and I hope this new role launches the comic book villain movie career he's looking for. I give this Morbius trailer a 3 out of 5 Jared Letos. As far as Jared Leto trailers go, Suicide Squad is still sitting at number 1 and will most likely never be dethroned. But this comes in at number 3, which is pretty high in my ranking of Jared Leto trailers. So good luck, Jared. The future of your life is in your hands, and only you can hold the key to unlock the doorway of happiness. I'm counting on you, buddy. If anyone can bring together a comic book universe, it's you.
Taking one more breath beside you, so I could find strength to divide us. Give it all we got, and I know we did the best we could. If I could go back, undo the mess, I would memorize your face before I go. But this is how we go. Gotta give it up, sometimes let's go. And knowing when to kill your pride, there's no one to blame. Nothing really stays the same. This is how we go. Sometimes we hold on to let go. Sometimes we hold on to let go.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.